Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Everybody's gonna hear this. Tone Bro checking in on behalf of the whole crew, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and things like that. Battle rap things, battle rap content, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's what we specialize in up here. All the conversations, man. Shout out to my brother Cola holding it down in the spaces. Shout out to Polo as well. Driz, Posey, man, the whole society and everything like that. But big weeks coming up in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to understand, like, Q4 is going to be nothing but pressure, bro. Q4 is a lot of pressure. You know why? Because just as you have people that's ascending right now, doing their thing, you got your shotgun Shugs that's making his waves. You got big cards and all that stuff coming up right now. You got 3 cards in a row in New York City. Yeah, you know, I'm happy about that. Y'all see the ASAP, but y'all know what time it is. So listen, man, we in a good territory, we in a good space. And I want to go back to something that I said before. We salute people that's putting in work, that's working on their craft, that's getting the credit, that's getting the credibility, and they really putting on for their reasons. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do this because I think, from what I've been told, that these gentlemen are probably going to end up being those guys, right? I've heard this on good authority from people that I trust, all right? And I want to get this first gentleman up here. You know what I'm saying? All right. So actually, and what I want to do is kind of pivot. So I see my man Footz over there. He doing his thing. Yo, Footz. I don't want to put him on and he ain't ready to work and all that, man. But I want to pivot back to Ease and all that, man. I want to give him his time to talk his piece and talk his talk. I do also want to get another one of the gentlemen up here as well. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Ease, because I know he has a lot to say. Brother got a lot of charisma and stuff like that. So we definitely gonna make sure he Gucci and everything like that. The chat is already going crazy. Ease, we rock with you, bro. So as soon as you good, we good. All right. But the other gentleman that I have on the flyer that I actually want to introduce for y'all today is another guy that I felt like when I first heard it. Sometimes you hear somebody's name and you just don't. You like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? And then you click on it. You click on the link. They may just so happen to be battling somebody that you rock with, like Ace Amin. You know what I'm saying? And then you like, wait, hold up. Then you gotta go and next thing you know, you watching in the Black AB battle. You know what I'm saying? You watching the 2-on-2. You watching all of the work. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to get in tune with this brother. All right. Without further ado, we got Footz. Footz, what's going on, bro?
What's up, Tone?
Ain't nothing much, man. Nothing much, man. You good out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you was getting into a little bit of recreational time and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got the pool table and all that, man. But I'm gonna start off with you the same way I start off with the other brothers, man. You know what I mean? Like how are you doing, bro? Like introduce yourself to the people and shit like that, man. And what's good with Footz?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm just ready. I'm ready. That's
Yeah.
all. Yeah, man. That's it. Trying to
Mm,
get better every battle, you know.
mm.
Trying to stay in a creative space and a good head space, you know. I ain't trying to disappoint at all.
Right, right. And it's like this is one of those things that a lot of people had actually told me about you before I listened to the battles, right? Before I heard the talent and all that. And people are like, nah, you gotta hear this dude Footz. I know the name is what it is, but bro is nice. And I've been able to watch the battles from our society league, you know, to you went over to We Go Hard and all that. And then now with the URL look. But I want to get into first, before everything, where are you from, bro?
From D. Watch out, bro. I'm from DC.
Okay. DC, the real
Yeah.
DC. You know,
The real, the
DMV people
real,
get they okay.
the
All
real
right.
DC. I don't know what's going on now, but the real DC, the original Chocolate City.
Okay. Okay. Apparently somebody had something to say about that. So they got to fix
Yeah.
that. Okay. Yeah. Now you really from DC, y'all. Now as far as you coming up and everything, you know, I know a lot of the guys out there in the DC guys and stuff like that, honors and I think what drugs is from out there, people like that, you know, and just from the area in general, it's always had a very strong battle rap lineage. So how did you actually get your start with this thing right? Music that kind of broke it off for you, or how did it work?
Nah, I always been a fan of. Watch out, go over there. Oh, you know exactly who this is, but I ain't gonna say nothing though.
Yeah, you know, I know exactly who it is.
You know
Yeah.
exactly who it is.
Come on, man. Honor, watch out, bro. Oh, look at She. You know, I knew it was him. I knew it was him. Get out of here, She. No. You think you can walk around here with these long dreads and this fire merch? Bro, yeah. I'm gonna get my trophies. It's cool. But
I always been a fan of battle rap since I was young. By me being in DC, I didn't know battle rap, like people even watched battle rap here. So I thought it was just a Philly and New York thing. Because when I first seen it, that's where I seen it at. I didn't,
right.
So I was on Instagram making some videos, but I was making battle rap videos in a funny way. So you got people that's laughing at it, but then you got some people like, hold on, you kind of saying something.
Like parody type joint.
Right. So a friend of mine named Cross, he asked me, he said, did you want to do a trial for OSBL? They had a trial. I said, yeah, let me try it. So, and my first battle, I did good for my first battle, and then ever since then, it's just been going and going. Because I didn't really have no dreams for battle rap. It's just something that I like to watch.
Yeah, it was
so
more or less
when
a hobby.
I started, I just was good at it. So I just say, fuck, I'm gonna go with it.
Right. And it's always dope hearing that initial moment, right? Because so you make the parody videos, and now these parody videos, what was the subject matter like? What was you in the grocery store rapping about?
I could be talking about my supervisor at work, or talking about bills, auto pay, but I'm making bars out of it in a funny way.
Right.
But I'm saying something at the same time, so people like, it's funny, but I like that bar you put there. I see the way you putting this and that together, so
right.
It was like, try it. So I tried it, and I'm here. I'm glad I did.
And in the tryout battle, Travis the Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm always interested in MC's first battle, right? I've had legends tell me they first battle, they got smoked. You know what I'm saying? And it taught them what they needed to be taught. I feel like once you hit the ground running, it was like, yeah, like, you seem kind of comfortable. What was your mindset going into that battle when you first hit the Shark Tank, so to speak?
Shit, I ain't know what to expect. I mean, just me watching battles, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just try to attack it. I ain't gonna lie, I went into that last battle watching the last battle that I seen. So I was in this yelling, screaming, no breath control, no nothing. I was stumbling, everything. I ain't really know how to do it. I ain't really know how to control it like I do now. But like you said, it's my first battle. You grow, you learn. So it get better. It get better with time.
Right.
Then I had to realize, stop watching people so much,
because we figured it out early, y'all.
Styles, and you know what I'm saying. You take, and which is now I still tell myself I gotta stop watching, bro, because I see him doing what he doing. I gotta get out of that. So I'm trying to stick with more of my personality, my style. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it's a good thing to learn early, because I do find that a lot of rappers, when they coming up, they model their style maybe after a couple different archetypes and put a little dash of who is in there, when it's really supposed to be the opposite. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be who you are, what you trying to project as an MC. Maybe influences here and there, but it is what it is. Speaking of influences, once you start to get in the ring and we get the Travis and the Ty Pretties and the Rich Fetties and all these people out the way, as you start to get serious about this, like, does it start to be like, yo, I actually can become like one of the guys in this shit? Like, or what was the seminal moment for you?
Yeah, I mean, after a while, and start saying, well, I'm gonna say, once I started going out of town, once I started traveling out of town, and people that I never even met start noticing me.
Okay.
Damn, you Footz, man. Yeah, I caught your battle, man. Man, you fire. They anticipate me to battle. So now I'm like, damn. All right, so now I can't go in this battle some shit because now these people that I don't even know looking forward to me battling now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like, okay, now I'm starting to see the growth. I'm starting to see everybody messing with me. And just the outcome of the battles. You know, I'm just like,
yeah,
well, it's going in my favor.
it's
You know
starting to
what I'm saying?
be that. It's starting to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
that.
it's starting to really look up. So
And like I was saying about just the DC and just the DMV scene in general. I mean, you got ringers, right? Your brother She behind you is fire, drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like I go as far back as the danger zones and the Ty Laws and the those types of people, right? Like just the type of rhymes that I like. You coming with the style that you incorporate. I kind of hear like there's a uniqueness in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you like as far as when you for inspiration for these types of matchups, right? When you get into some of them pockets, like what type of shit are you aiming for the crowd to connect with you?
Oh man, I'm just me, just being me. I mean, I ain't really. I mean, I want the crowd to connect with me, but I want to be. I don't want them. Okay, first of all, everybody's gonna have some type of comparison in battle rap. Don't matter what you try to do, they're gonna always compare you to somebody.
Talk about it.
So when I rap, I'm just like, all right, I want to just be me. I want people to notice me for me and what I do. Not know, oh, he trying to do this for this person. He trying to sound like him. He trying to move like him. Now I want you to understand me for me. But
Right.
but they'll never do that because it's you got other people that might have a puncher style. So now they quick to say Rum Nitty or Fonz or B Magic, you know what I'm saying? Or if you got a performance style, they're gonna look at you K Shine or whatever. If you do something different with your voice, your body, you know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of shit, you know, it's just like they're gonna always compare you to somebody.
Right.
So
It's interesting because I do feel like the battles of yours that I watched, and I went through this whole thing because I had to watch you and Flair Soul. Like I had to watch that because you guys are both ringers and everything. But between that, the Baby James and the Black AB, there's definitely progression. Once you start to make it on the radar to where now Ace Amin is stepping outside, right? To me, that's like, because locally, right? Before you even can get to the big leagues, you got to be the man where you at, right? And Ace Amin is one of the guys. So once you work up to that battle, was it already like, I feel like that was kind of the graduation from out the scene, or
it was. And you know what's so crazy? Perfect timing. Despite of what Ace had going on, shout out my brother Ace, but despite of what he had going on, we supposed to battle like a year and a half ago. And I'm glad we didn't because that battle would have turned out way different than it did, recently.
For better or for worse for you?
For better, for me.
Oh, okay.
Way better. Oh my goodness. The material I had for Ace a year ago, trash. Wasn't enough. Was not enough. So it right now is better for me because I learned a little more. I learned more. I pay attention more. My bars got better. My performance got better. Everything had got better. So coming into this battle with Ace, I'm not gonna say not as worried. Yeah, I'm not as worried. You know, as I was before. I was more confident in what I bring to the battle.
Right. You definitely seemed a lot more comfortable as well. And it was one of them things that it's like, nah, he's definitely prepared. The thumbnail was interesting.
Shoulder pass on, I threw the shoulder pass on.
Yeah.
All right, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Had to bring out
a
some
lot of people
performance.
don't do that. A lot of people, they like to attack a person the same way. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Everybody got something they want to attack you the same way. I'm not gonna play no tough guy game with you. I'm not gonna play no bumping battle with you. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So let me stir away from what everybody else do and do what I'd like to do. And I'm gonna have fun and still, put on a good battle.
Get to your work. Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, this flyer is funny. Bombs over Baghdad. Ace Amin versus question mark.
Yeah.
But after, so when did you get on the radar of URL in order to do the Crucible? Like, walk me through the Crucible situation, because I still think a lot of fans, because of the way the process is kind of set up, and a lot of it is in-house, and we don't get to see everything. There's still a little bit of mystery behind how the Crucible works, who gets picked, and things like that. So what was your experience like? Did you call up URL yourself? Did people suggest you as somebody that would be one of the guys? Like, what's up?
Nah, shout out Chaos, KML, you know. Chaos actually hit me up for this is how it leads up to it. Chaos hit me up for the Unity battle, which was out Las Vegas, which was where I battled Baby James. After that, Bills, like what he's saying, and Bill said, I'm gonna make you my Crucible my Crucible pick. And I went to, it was kind of a difficult situation for me because right in universal rounds for you going in there blind. You like
talk about it.
Damn. So I'm trying to create a person in my mind where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can write for this imaginary person I'm thinking about. It was tough. It was tough, but I mean, I pulled it off. Phase 1 out Philly, I pulled it off and got through that one. Phase 2 in Atlanta. I just did me. I just continue to do what I do. I continue to do what got me here. I didn't do nothing different. I didn't switch up my style. I didn't switch up nothing. I did exactly what I do, and it just carried me all the way through.
Definitely. And that was and so Bills, shout out to Bills, because Bills has seen a lot of battle rappers. He's been around a lot of battle rap and stuff like that. For you to be on his radar like that, I think is dope. When you get to the Crucible, do you feel like the talent is better than what you thought it was going to be, or was it a little bit easier than
Nah, them motherfuckers is cooking. Because you gotta think about it. But this is another thing I realized. You got 24 people. Everybody can rap good, but outside of rap, okay, separate rap. What else do you have? Because now you gotta realize, like, this is a show, it's a business. What do you bring besides rapping? So now it's the personalities factor, the entertainment factor, gotta perform, you know what I'm saying? Your presence, shit, the way you look. It's just a lot that goes in with it. So it's like, okay, yeah, you can rap good, but you got, let's just say, no shout, no slight to anybody at all, but I'm saying you got 24 people. You got 10 people that sound like Twerk, 5 people that sound like Tay-Rock, 4 other people that sound like Nitty. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn. We already got this. We already got that. You already got that. I'm looking for somebody different.
Right.
Him right there. He don't sound like, I like the way he moved. Damn, I like how he did that. Damn, we can do something with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I thrive on being.
Yeah.
Because like I said, everybody was fire. Everybody, even I was like, the phase 1, people coming out the battle like, yeah, man, they said we had the best back and forth. I'm like, that's 4 people. They only picking 6. That's 4 people that said that. I'm like, shit, I ain't even making it. I was gonna quit.
If you didn't make it, you were gonna be up out of here. Nah, Footz, don't do that. You was gonna be out of it.
I was done. I said, man, if I don't get picked, man, I don't know what to do, man.
Right, because the whole process is kind of grueling, and there's cuts and things that are made. How did it feel to be judged by your peers in the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you feel like it was fair? Because I've heard a lot of people come back from the Crucible like, oh, I don't know, they didn't really give me a fair shake or whatever. Like, what'd you think about this?
I mean, everybody's gonna feel like that when they don't get picked. Everybody's gonna feel like that.
Message.
Like, I mean, like I said, it's not up to me, it's up to them. So I guess however the judges judged that, I guess it was fair. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like these my uncles, my cousins on the panel, and I know them just as much as y'all know them.
Right.
So whoever gets picked, that's just who get picked.
Right. No, it's real. That's real. And it's a lot of good MCs who don't get picked, and for the variety of reasons that you outlined, right? The
Mm-hmm.
aesthetic and everything like that matters. And now you able to make waves in the Crucible, right? And it's interesting because I do often think a lot of the Crucible matches that happen could be rematches somewhere down the line. Like
Mm-hmm.
who were you impressed by that was also part of the Crucible?
I'm always my brother Souffle. We locked in. I'm always impressed by him. He get better every single showing. Every single showing, he gets
Mhm.
better. My brother Ease, he was cooking. He got a real raw image and a raw style. I like
Right.
Ease. Who impressed me the my brother Zeke. He didn't get picked.
Mhm.
Zeke, I felt like he should have, but like I said, things don't always go how you plan. But she and Baby James, that was a good back and forth battle. I think that was an underrated battle, but that was a good back and forth battle. I mean, it
Mhm.
was a lot of people in there that was actually fire that didn't get picked. So I'll be all day naming
Yeah.
names.
Yeah. It was one of those, and I think that's important because oftentimes people just think it's all it's politics and things like that, and I'm sure there's a little bit of that at play, but I think this process of bringing all the dope MCs in the room and then picking based off of just other things outside of battle rap, intangibles and shit like that, I think that's important as well. But you was able to earn some real high praise from P, from that, and now you're in a position of this final exam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Final exam. I like that, and I know P. Look, I'm looking at cameras. P. I know you made up that name. I know you did. I know that was one of your things. I'm gonna call it final exam. Yeah. That's you, P. Yeah. So final exam. You versus Lou Castro. Lou Castro is one of the premier performers in battle rap. I think he's always been talented, and as a matter of fact, I had a new battle rapper spotlight with Lou Castro 2.5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Before it was Big Dog and Wild Strong and all that. So in anticipation for this battle, do you feel like you're gonna have to elevate, or you're gonna have to show the people something that they haven't seen before in terms of your talent, in terms of your approach? What's up? Yeah, you can laugh at me. It's cool.
What I'm gonna have to do is like continue being me. That's
Mm,
all I could do. I can't. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna overperform, and I'm not gonna over yell. I'm not gonna do nothing extra that I don't do. Only thing I could do is just continue to do me. I might add a little, just a little, you know,
little
little,
something,
yeah. I might
little
add a little
something.
something onto the performance level, but everything else, just continue to do what I'm doing.
A lot of people have recently kind of been down on Lou Castro because some of his one-on-one matches against some elite competition haven't necessarily gone his way.
You know what I'm gonna say, real
Yeah.
quick.
Hmm.
I, I
Talk to me.
don't I don't pay attention to that. That's just like
Okay.
you take a person like Mike Tyson, right?
Right. Right.
He can knock out 40 people less than 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
He lose five fights back to back. Now you about to fight him next. Do you forget about the 40 motherfuckers he knocked out, or do you just focus on the last five?
Mm.
I'm focusing on the 40 because I know at any moment that can happen.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going. I don't believe in the what they say. You as good as your last performance.
You don't believe in that?
Hell no.
Mm.
Hell no.
Hmm.
Hell no. Because I done seen people get 30 in their next battle go off. You sitting there like, damn.
Right.
You,
Right.
and I don't want to be that person thinking, man, he been on the lose. I got him. And I get in there and I'm looking stupid and like, damn, bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. In terms of just overall talent, like, do you view him as a dangerous MC? You know what I'm saying? And what qualities do you think make him that way? Like, if you do view him that way.
No, I do. I do. I do.
Okay.
He definitely is a dangerous guy. And what makes him so like if he's on 100 with his performance, his showmanship. He's good with the crowd. His charisma. That shit matters. That shit matters. So, because if you land in a bar like what he did with Arsenal, when Arsenal put the phone up, the point the improvise and go to the phone and yeah, you know, that
Tag
shit
me, tag
matters,
me.
man.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
shit
man. Yeah,
matters.
talk, Footz,
That
talk.
shit matters. So you doing that
Absolutely.
shit, you trying to throw somebody off, and he capitalized on what you did, and now the crowd extra, you just sitting there like, damn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was on stage in that moment. I'm like, oh nah, like this is. I'm like, he's here, regardless of whatever else happens in this
Right,
battle. This
right,
kid is like he's here.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be moments like that. I feel like those type of moments, right? And I think
Mm-hmm.
Nunna had a moment like that in the tournament where he was battling, and you really got to see like the real charisma come out. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like so for you when you putting together your stuff for Lou, it's like, are you more focused on the performance aspect of what he does, or lyrically do you feel like he could get in there and step in there with you?
I'm worried more of if I had to pick, I would say I don't know. I don't
Mm,
know. I don't know. I don't know
mm,
because I know my bars is gonna be up to par. My performance is gonna be up to par.
right,
So if he coming in with the same thing, we just gonna have to meet each other there.
right, right.
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't really don't. I won't say I'm worried about him. I'm aware of it, but I don't think I'm worried about it.
Do you have an additional like a chip on your shoulder, you being from DC as well as kind of being a part of the Crucible? Because there's a certain connotation people have with that class, right? Like y'all are the people that's been recruited, right? Do you
Mhm.
feel like a pressure to stand out or anything like that? Like is it a type of chip on your shoulder thing? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah. Because not only that I'm from DC, it's just like a lot of people they look forward. It's like they putting a lot of expectation on me. A
mm,
lot of people that done seen me grow and battle. I got friends calling me, "Hey Footz, you already know what to do, man. You better da da da." I look at comments, man. Foot's gonna smoke Lou. I'm like, oh damn. Foot's gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, y'all putting a lot on me, man. Like, relax. But they love to see me.
hmm
They love to see me. They want. I cannot let these people that's been rocking with me. I can't let them down.
mm.
That's how I feel. And this is my UIL debut. I can't fuck that up.
Right, 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 right.
You know what I
So
mean? That's
it's there's definitely a lot, and it's interesting because even the matchups that I see, I always think of it as I'm a sink or swim person, right? Throw a motherfucker in the deep end, see if he float. You know what I mean? Like I'm with that. So I actually like this concept. Did you pick Lou Castro or did he pick you?
uh, I don't think he did. I definitely didn't. I just
Mm.
got a phone call and said Lou Castro.
Is there anybody, if you would have had the choice for your final exam matchup? Is there anybody in particular, or even a list of names that you would
If
have
I
picked?
had to pick, if I had to pick somebody,
Mhm.
I wouldn't do the final exam. I just go straight to the next. I don't want to. Let me just go.
Right, right.
Let me go.
Oh, wait a minute, Foots. I think you got a call, bro. Hold up. Yep, you you good now? I think. Oh wait, you muted. You still muted. Still muted. That's interesting. All right. Well, look. Do this. Leave and come back. All right. Just leave and come back. I'm gonna remove you. Yeah, because it's not going to cooperate with you because you got the phone call. So yeah, just hit the leave and come back and all that. Shout out to Footz, man. We got the StreamYard link in the chat right now. If y'all want to talk to Footz, man, we learning about him, understand his motivation, man. Real DC guy, like really into the craft. You know what I'm saying? Trying to elevate to that next level, and got Lou Castro on the way. So we breaking all of that down. Footz is let's see. I think you might be a little okay. All right, all right. So soon as he comes back, we'll finish up and everything. I got a bunch of shit that I want to ask him just about battle rap in general, and things like that. So, you know what I mean? Stay tuned for everything, man, that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Footz. And we will have Ease back up here in a minute. So don't go nowhere and all that. And I got the link in the chat. If y'all want to talk, if y'all got things to say, let me know. Again, for the people that just showed up, there will be a radio show tomorrow. All right, radio show will be tomorrow. We also gonna have a bunch of people coming up and shit like that throughout the week. All right, so we'll get Footz back on as soon as he's able to get back on. We good. All right, so big salute to y'all for that and for all that energy. Street Dog, I see you in here, bro, but you don't got a camera on, so I can't add you to the stream, bro. All right, so but we got my man Footz back on. Footz.
Yeah, my fault.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. You know, the phone calls happen and all that. So
Yeah,
we just getting into the Lou Castro, the chip on your shoulder, things like that. And who would you pick before? You said you would have skipped the process, went right to the guys. You know what I'm saying? And now I have to ask, as a journalist, I have to ask, who's on the list, the URL list? Who needs to have a conversation? What's up? Yeah. This is what I'm here for. Yeah, we can name names too. Hold on, let me get my notebook.
All right, hold on, real quick. Oh, damn! I thought I had his ass on mute.
Nope.
Fuck no, man. Hey, man. No, man. Murder move. Who the fuck is Jen? On my list, shit. Rock. I hate to say this name. God damn. Nitty.
Who you say?
Don't even worry about it. Tay-Rock. Nitty. Shit. Geechee.
Okay.
Damn. Briz. Twerk.
You gotta pick a dude that's on the left field.
It's on my left field.
Another dude that's like.
It's like this left field. Loaded Lux.
Loaded Lux.
Daylight. There you go. Daylight.
You got Daylight. Yeah.
All them.
You going for the top gunners. You going for the competition. I like that. Like these
not
are
right
these
now
are,
though.
You said what? Not right now. You feel like you got to earn that?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I would have to. It's only right.
Okay. And your perspective on tournaments as well. Will we an Ultimate Madness type of tournament? Is that something that you would be interested in?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I definitely do. I ain't gonna lie, it'll be tough. That 2 weeks, 3 rounds back to back, that shit's tough.
Yeah.
That shit's tough.
It's a lot of writing. And them 2 weeks fly. Everybody
I know.
You know, because 2 weeks in battle rap time, what is that? It's like 7 days to write, kind of, right? Like you're not gonna get all 14 of them days to sit down and write. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you got a crazy memory where you can take about 3 days to remember. You know, you can, do it like that, but that shit tough.
Yeah, absolutely. Your choice, right? Like everything being equal. Say you spend some time on the platform, you do your thing. You know what I mean? You start to make a name for yourself, and they want to hand you a plate. Given your choice, all money, opportunity being equal, you take a volume or do you take a known battle?
No.
You want to do okay?
That's kind of hell yeah. Let's do no. That's kind of no brainer.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be picky. Now they said, look, we got this for you, and I ain't gonna say I don't want that. I want no. I ain't gonna pick it. I'll take that.
Okay. What do you feel like is missing from battle rap? Like, what do you feel like people are, You know what I'm saying? Like, and just in terms of you, what do you feel like you can bring to the game? I mean, the questions is hand to hand, but what do you think is missing from battle rap currently?
They need to bring them ring card girls back. They was fed as shit. Round one, like god damn.
We got to get the ring card girls back, bro.
Yeah, yeah, that's a little more motivation, you know.
Okay.
But I like battle rap, how it's going. I mean, of course, it's always good to have a unique feel, a more authentic battle rap feel. It's always good to bring that back. Now it seems more commercial, you know. But I understand it because it's a business, though. It's not. It's a business, so you got to grow. Things change. You know what I'm saying? You can't always have the street shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna always be there, but you can't really do it how they used to do it back in the day. So right. I be in the spaces. I hear Verb and them. They talk about how, you know, how it used to be when down there the whole venue got straps in that motherfucker and, you know, no security and shit. It's like you can't do that now.
Right.
You know, so URL, they down there $1 million industry. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to continue that, come on, man. We need the artists alive. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, besides that, I mean, I think it's going pretty good. Y'all ask me.
Right.
One thing I didn't, though, I understand politics, but I wish it wasn't so much because a lot of guys that do have talent don't get their just due because of that.
Politics. We hear this word all the time. What does politics mean to you?
Basically, like, okay, if I'm the head of this operation, say, okay, you wanted a job, right?
Yeah.
I'm the hiring manager, but you my cousin.
Right.
You ain't really got the experience like these other guys do. They got the best experience. By you being my cousin, of course I'm gonna fuck with you. All right, look, I'm gonna get you on here, and I'm gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? But the other guy that does have the experience, they got to take a back burner until further notice.
Right.
That's how I look at it. It's about you know who you know, not what you know, who you know. It's that.
Yeah.
They take if they like you, you're a cool guy. I know you. You be friends. All right, come on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're gonna have to pay some type of money. It's gonna be something to come out of it, but yeah, the politics, man. That's just how it is.
Okay. No, I get that. I do think like with stuff like the Crucible and with the tournaments and things like that, we've kind of cut through the politics just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I do think it's a little bit of that, like who you know and stuff like that. But hey, I be telling people all the time, I might know you, but you show up in that ring and he kick your ass. It is what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to go. Let me do this because we do have one of the fans that want to get up here and want to talk to you and all that too. So I want to let him up here and talk and everything, man. Street Dog, what up, bro?
What's good, bro?
What's going on, man?
Hey, before I say anything, shout out to you, Tone, bro. Shout out to Black Compass Media. What y'all do for the culture is unparalleled.
Thank you.
Listen, I knew Footz since we was in high school together.
Oh, that's why he laughed? Okay,
yeah, he laughed. But listen, all right, so I knew him since high school before any. First of all, I'm a battle rap fan before anything. I don't know if he was a battle rap fan. I've been a fan since I've been watching battle rap since 07. I've been a fan since T-Rex battle PH.
Right.
I was watching that shit. I was watching man, I ain't getting into that. Anyway, I knew his potential in terms of like his characteristic, his charisma, and how he carried himself. Because he was first of all, he's from Southeast. First of all, we from DC. It's Southeast for real. That's
talk that.
He from the real. He from the real DC. And niggas don't know, like niggas gonna say, "Oh, he can do this and that." No, he from that.
Real DC. I like that.
DC. And niggas gonna try to discredit that too. But at the same time, I know. First of all, even before he was battle rap, he was a comedian. Funny as hell, but never talked about no weird shit. Talk about real shit. Funny as hell. Then it correlated when they went to the stage. And I just want to give you a shout out because you crazy, bro. Like it's watching you grow was like motivation to me because I'm a battle rapper too. But I ain't gonna even. I'm ass. Don't even. We ain't getting.
We good, bro. We good. You know, we locked in, cuz.
But nah, like I got a question for you, Footz, though.
What's up?
I ain't tap in a little earlier. Like, what does it mean to you that you bringing it home? Like you battling at home after all the hard work you put in, you battling at home in front of everybody you know and love.
Man, it mean a lot because literally where I'm battling at is where I battled Travis the Prince, my first trial. So to have my first ever battle in the same place where I'm about to have my first URL battle, man, that should mean a lot. I mean, that should mean a lot. And it's right there home, you know?
Right there.
Right there. So hell yeah, that mean a lot.
Man.
Hell yeah. Everybody gonna want to come out, see. They gonna want to support, pull up. Man, that shit gonna be like that, man.
For sure.
Right.
I got a question for you, Tom, bro.
What's up, bro?
What do you look for when you see like a rookie in a sense? What do you look for when they, other than the finals exam little list?
Yeah.
What do you look for in like a battle rapper that you see coming in? What do you want to see? You know,
I mean, I think he hit it on the head with originality, right? Like that's first and foremost. Originality is first, right? Above everything. And after that is all the table stake stuff, right? All the things that we gotta have, all the things that we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're gonna say, you know, what does an MC have to bring to the table? You know, your consistency, your complete rounds, your material isn't recycled, right? Like you're not approaching it the same way as everybody else. I think that's the type of thing I look for generally. And then if you can hang in there, right? Like you got to be able to make that battle competitive, especially when you're punching above your weight class. You know what I'm saying? When you're punching above your tier, can you be competitive in that matchup? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to whether the angles you uses or the punches that you have, are you able to be memorable? Can we, you know what I mean, eventually have a best of Footz? You know what I'm saying? We probably got enough work where we could do that. But I'll be looking for stuff like that, right? What's gonna I've seen people lose battles and I've left the battle quoting they shit more than the other guys.
It was the same thing when Your Honor battled somebody. I forgot what it was. It was in Martinis. That little my clothes better, my shoes better.
Yeah,
I remember that. The whole battle. I don't remember nothing else from that battle but that. And they say he lost.
See, stuff like that though, that's where the longevity can come in, is where like fans is like, yo, I don't, you know, people might not always remember if you lost 2-1 or whatever, but they damn sure remember a haymaker. They damn sure remember, you know what I'm saying? Nah, when he said that was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, so I look for that, man. Originality definitely first and foremost though on my list, for sure.
Gotcha. What I like to see is the ability to fight back. Some people don't have the chance to fight back because it's like, all right, they ain't get the right opponents and stuff like that. But if one of these new niggas get Rum Nitty in front of him and he bomb on him, how he bombed on A Ward in that first round, if they ain't able to fight back and like to the level A Ward did in that battle, I think that's a classic, first of all.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you because I'm like, all right, you just got bombed on. You didn't do anything to fight back. You lost your momentum, lost your effort, lost your confidence. I see people break down on stage. I was at Gnome 5 when I watched Charlie Clips get broken down by
Hollow. Oh,
it was
God.
different. It just felt different.
That hurt my heart.
It hurt my heart, man. His Clips was bad.
Right.
But to answer your question, another question you asked, you said, what is battle rap missing right now? I think Footz was right when he said it's more commercialized, but I think it's missing that. No slight to URL because I love URL and I have the app. I'm one of them niggas who gonna pay for whatever they put out. I think it's missing casual fans, like the actual fans. Everybody who in battle rap, I think, like watch battle rap, really, really into it.
Right.
It's missing that person. Like I'm gonna just tune on this and just see what's up with it. Like YouTube is essential in terms of like people's growth, and that's I battle at OSBL. You know, shout out to Kills.
Yeah, shout out to Kills. Yeah,
and the drops come frequent, and it builds people up. You know, it builds up their stock. When I watch the Fled Soul battles, better every single time, and it dropped. And I was like, "It's amazing, man." I just want the casual fans to be able to tap in and see more. You know, some people just like, I ain't got $8, right? Or some people I ain't paying for no pay-per-view. It's another thing. I just want people to be like, all right, let's see. You know, I think we kind of missing that. That's what I think.
Okay, Street Dog, I appreciate you, bro.
Oh no, for real. Hey, Homecoming 2022, OSBL this weekend. Pop out. It's gonna be a movie, man.
Oh yeah.
I battle
Yeah.
a fat nigga named Big Case. I'm fat too, but he a pussy. I'ma holler at y'all.
Street dog, do your thing, bro.
All right, Bob, I'm gonna holler at you, fool. That's my guy. He a funny motherfucker too,
Yeah.
man.
I
He
could
a funny
tell.
dude.
I could tell.
He a funny dude.
Yo, man.
But oh, I want to ask you a question.
What's up, bro?
Do you feel like if a person choke, that's an automatic loss?
For that round, yeah. If you choke and your opponent was clean, it's an auto loss. It's like disqualification. It's like you know,
But what if he get back? What if he actually like get his round back and it's better than the other guy's round?
good for him. I can't say you better than him if you can't. Completing the round is part of the objective. Like that's a, that's a checkbox. It's like inability to complete the round is like you got to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and it's tough because to me preparation is as much a talent than anything. You know what I'm saying? So if I say, yo, bro got the talent, but he just didn't come with his preparation, well, that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? So and I get where you're going. Have I enjoyed motherfuckers rounds that choke, got it back and went crazy? Yes, absolutely. Like there's some of my favorite battlers who do shit like that. Steams. He might choke in the middle of the round. Second half of the round gets crazy to the point where it's like, you got some people in the room that's like, I don't care. Like if bro choked, he still won that to me.
Yeah.
But for me, old school, Diddy rules era, like I gotta deduct points for that.
I get you.
Yeah.
I'm more than once like if he get it back and go straight through and continue, I'm giving you that. Unless it's money on the floor, then you gotta be fair. If it's money on the ground, then you gotta be fair. Like
right. If it's stuff on the line, if it's titles on the line, money on the ground,
but just a regular bout.
Right.
Then I'd be like, nah, he still got that.
And I actually think more fans, especially nowadays, tend to agree with you because I do think the guy that loses that battle 2-1 on the technicality, right? Even though he dropped that round, if it was a crazy enough round, fans like, well, I want to see him back. I want to see him back. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that. I think and shout out to Dot. There was a time period where a lot of people, he was polarizing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he's not necessarily winning these battles, but the people want to see him. Right. And that exists outside of being able to win a battle. And it drives people that, a lot of the gray beards like me a little bit crazy sometimes, that a guy will lose these battles in technicality. And then the fans will be like, nah, I still want to see this guy. But I get it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because there are guys who win that I don't want to see again. And that's a crazy thing to tell a nigga. Like,
and that's another thing.
But I don't want to see you again.
And that's another thing to go with what I was saying for the entertainment, the performance. The crowd gotta love you. They gotta want to see you. That's I think that's another thing to deal with people getting booked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, because like you said, ain't nobody really asking about you. It's like, you might be fired, but it's like, come on, man, you not excited.
Yeah, and you gotta be able to bring that mix, and I think that's what a lot of fans is. Listen, we've seen the battler who comes to work, battles, doesn't say anything, and goes home, right? Like we've seen that, you know what I'm saying, and that's cool. But if you're gonna do that, you better be an alien every single time, right? And it's hard to do that. And even the guys who are really good writers that just do their job and go home, even when they go up against somebody that is doing all the other intangibles, you can just get buried with star power. And I feel like that's what happened with JC. That's exactly the example. And it's not like writing wise, Surf is way ahead of him, but because he and brings that shit to the ring, it's tough to compete with that. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
As far as it's go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say I pay attention to all that too. And that's like I said, listening in those spaces, I'll be tapped in. I'll listen to that shit. I'll be like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
and same thing when Surf was battling JC. He said it. You need more than that, man. It's more than just the writing aspect. It's way more. Because like you said, you battling in front of 2,000 people, and then you it's a slow pace. It's like, and then when another person go, it's a bunch of this, that. Oh shit! What the
And the
fuck?
crowd saying it with them, and they saying it, they
Right.
repeating.
It's exciting. So now they're like, yeah. Then the next person goes like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now as far as you like other things, other branding and other things you got going on, like are you involved in music at all, or is there, do you got merch coming on the way?
I'm trying to brand. I'm gonna get some merch coming out the gate. So out the gate, merch.
Yeah.
That I say that every battle. That's actually a neighborhood thing. Around my way, and DC is a DC thing too, but around my way of Potomac Gardens, Southeast, it's OTG, only the gardens out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So that's everybody from my neighborhood, they got a chain that says OTG on it. You know what I'm saying? So when I say it, that's my thing.
Okay.
You know what that's my brand. Every battle you want to hear out the gate, and we gone.
Right.
You know
Straight to work. Yeah. I get that. I think it's starting to catch on too, because I'm seeing in your battles people writing that in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's what I want. That's what I want. Cause that's just like I don't like when people do stuff like I had a guy write me on Twitter. And I appreciate him for asking, but he's like, man, yeah, Footz, you fire, man. Do you mind if I add out the gate to my repertoire? I said, I appreciate you for even asking, because some people would just do it, and now you looking like, man, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You like, what are you doing? Like how she got trophy. Somebody else can't come in and be like,
you can't do
it. Your goddamn trophies. He like, I ain't saying motherfucking though. Don't matter. That's somebody's shit already.
Exactly.
And then it's gonna start problems, because now it's like you trying to bring something that ain't yours. Come on, you ain't even asked me. You ain't even giving me you ain't even paying homage. At least do that.
I mean, listen, respect the bro for asking, but even asking is so not hip hop to me, bro. Like, why? How you ask another man if you could borrow something like his? I don't understand it. Maybe I'm just old. I'm sorry, I'm older.
Nah, I get it. But you see it all the time in battle rap. You see people say. You see people might use a psych out loud, but that's clips.
Right, that's clips.
You might have with Ace battle. Briz is famous for machetes.
Right.
Would I run to the camera and say, Briz, you mind if I use your machete for a minute? Because he took, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm shouting you out. You know where it came from. So I would never say it like it's
that's
mine.
Real shit. See, that's real shit right there. Yeah.
I would never say it like it's mine. No.
Right. Right.
So
Briz called my phone and let me use his machete. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit like that.
Right.
Yeah. I respect that. But to just straight up, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just let me borrow that. You know what I mean? Kid Slade got the funniest slogan. I'm like, Slade, are you trying to say? Because he be like, your thing is your thing till I see your thing and make it my thing. I think that's fire. But I'm like, well, you trying to say you trying to take my style? What you doing? So
yeah, okay. That's basically what he's saying. Like, that's basically what he's saying. Well, that's what it seemed like he's saying.
Right.
But I want to touch on something though that you did say a minute ago. You talking about like me being from DC.
Yeah.
I'm not no slight to nobody, but I didn't even know some of the guys were from DC. I knew Your Honor was from DC because you could tell. You could tell.
Yeah.
But I don't. It's like a lot of people not really putting on for DC. Like I don't hear that. Like you know how you got Swamp. He got his country slang. He got his coat news. You know what I'm saying? He got his southern slangs. You know what I'm saying? That he brings to the culture. It's okay, cool. You got of course you got New York. You got Cali. You got the West Coast. They bring their own lingo. You don't got that with DC. You know what I'm saying? You even got Merlin, Sheed, and Ace, and all them. They doing their thing, but you don't got DC. So you don't really hear it when you bring in. Let me bring some of this DC swag over here. Let me bring some of this DC slang over here. Let me start getting people start saying this word and start saying these words and start really understanding. Besides mumble songs, That's the first thing person heard. Like, nah, let me tell you about something else with DC besides Momo Song.
Mhm.
What about this and that? This, you know what I'm saying? I can really. So I think I want to definitely bring more DC to the culture as well than
Right.
just, you know what I'm saying? Than just saying it, like than just saying, you know, I'm from DC. Nah, I want to actually show you that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right. I respect that, bro. I definitely
yeah,
respect that. I'm checking for it, man. I'm in tune because I think like you're just from us talking and stuff like that. Seem like you got more of a, you kind of got a little bit more better hand on this outside of somebody who's been doing this for only a couple years. Like it seem like you've been in the dojo, you figuring out how you're gonna execute on in your abilities. I like that. You know what I mean? Plus you representing where you from, so I fuck with that as well. And in terms of like, so I'm this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you ISO screen and stuff. Talk to the people, let the people know what time it is, like how to follow you, all that good stuff. But any other announcements you got? But before we do that part, the ISO screen, your top 5 most rappers, right? I don't know if we could say best is subjectives, but
my
important.
top 5 favorites. Or
Yeah, we could do that. We could do favorites. Yeah, top 5.
all right, I'm gonna exclude the obvious. She Ace. I'm gonna exclude them. The obvious.
Right.
Nitty,
Mm,
Rock,
mm,
Twerk,
mm-hmm,
Light, Daylight,
mm-hmm.
and Briz. My bad.
Nitty, Rock, Twerk, Light, Briz. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. All fire. One more thing. Briz, you get to book Briz's return match. Who you book that against? Yeah.
What? I ain't say nothing. He's shaking
Hey,
his
she,
head.
leave alone, she.
Nah, not you, bro. You want it? Briz and like, damn, either Briz and Return.
Return match.
Twerk.
Briz
Briz, Twerk, or yeah. I'm gonna say Briz. I'm gonna say Briz and Twerk if I had to. And the only reason I say that is the energy, the performance aspect of that. I think that'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of crazy.
Okay.
But I do want to see him and Mook though. Now since that situation happened, I want to see him and Mook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta see you just gotta see the ending of that.
It just to close it out, type of thing, right? Just to close out the storyline. You know what I'm saying? They got a battle, that type of thing.
Okay.
I get it. Me personally, I'm saying Geechee Gotti.
That ain't bad. That is not bad at all.
If I'm Briz and I want somebody to talk about that situation and put a fork in it, you know what I'm saying? Outside of Mook,
you might be right.
Line up with Gotti, because first thing he gonna do, why you let your homeboy get beat up on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Gotti gonna get right to it. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that would be dope, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the ISO screen. Talk to the fans. Let them know how they can follow you. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on, and then what they should tune into for you. All right.
Okay. Shit, I ain't got nothing going on. Oh shit. With battle rap and work, which I can follow me on Instagram at who_Footz FOOTZ. Instagram who is Footz FOOTZ. Everything together.
Right.
I mean, just look for me to like I said, just to be better, man, and you know, try to grow with y'all in this URL process. Tom Bro told me to tell y'all what time it is. It's like 8 something.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, that's about it, man. tune in. That's all I can
Right.
say, man. You know,
Right.
I'll see y'all on the 30th. You know, hopefully, I don't know if it's gonna be live or not, but you know, like turn the music.
Yo, she relax over there, bro.
That
Relax.
was a good intro out music though. It's just the wrong time. Hey,
Oh,
dog. That was a good intro out music though. That was perfect timing.
right,
Damn.
right.
But
Right.
like I said, man, that's about it. I'm gonna be dropping some more skits and promo videos too. Definitely gonna be dropping some more of those because I see people like them.
Yeah.
People really like it.
Right. Gives us the ability to see a little bit of personality and stuff like that. You already
Right? Because
come
I
with
hate a motherfucker that's all all day. Like man, calm your ass down. God damn.
You know, that's how battle rap was like 7 years ago. Everybody was
I
just
see it now. Free surf, by the way.
free the wave.
Long live past day, can't forget that.
It's a fact.
I seen Surf say it in a what's that with the spaces one day. He said,
Yeah.
he was like eating oatmeal or something. He said, and somebody was like, man, you a Crip? How you gonna eat that? He said, what the fuck that mean? What the fuck that mean? So he's saying because I'm a Crip, I can't eat oatmeal. That shit dumb as shit. Dumb as shit. But I'm just looked at.
Yeah, man. Yo. Anyways, man, that's funny as hell, man.
But
Footz,
that's
bro.
what people do though. So like,
Yeah.
I look at battle rap, man. You can't say shit. You dap your homeboy up and do this. They like, oh man, he hugging him, man.
He hugged him, like,
come on, man.
like what? Like, I don't know. Something about this, like it just everyone here is characters in the play. That's what I like to say. So
yeah. Everybody like to feel like a real, everybody like to feel like they a real guy. Man,
right.
Shit.
Yeah.
But I'm me though. I ain't
Right
gonna portray nothing. I'm me. I'm gonna do what I do, and it is what it is.
Right, man. Hey, Footz, we gonna be seeing, man. We're gonna be watching, rooting for you and everything. This is likely the first of many sync ups for you and I. You know what I mean? We'll have a lot of things to talk about because them storylines and all that is gonna be moving real quick, bro. But I appreciate
no
you
doubt.
for doing your thing, man, and I salute to all the work that you did to get into this point, bro. All right,
appreciate you.
No doubt, man, no doubt. That was Footz, man. Shout out to Footz. Shout out to DC, the real DC. Yeah, well, let's clarify the real DC. Yeah, y'all got one. He outside. Y'all see what she, you know what I'm saying? So big salute to Footz, man, doing his thing and all that. You know, man, represent for the whole scene out there, Florida, Georgia. You know what I mean? Duval, all of that, man. So. But ease, bro, I'm gonna get you back up. Matter of fact, stick around. I'm gonna give you a call right after this. But shout out to Footz for the full-length interview and all that, man. Featuring Sheed Happens. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of y'all that's still been here. Everybody, stay here, though. Stay here because we do got a face-off coming, all right? We got 40 bars in Chirac. You know what I mean? We're going to talk, you know what I'm saying? Get everything together. Get back down to brass tacks and all of that. So, big salute to all y'all. Salute to the whole team. Black Compass Media. Yes, drugs. Yes. Hit the likes. You hear up here. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Ref, the best graphic designer in battle rap, period, point blank. And you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make this a standalone feature, you know what I mean, for Footz and all that. And then we're gonna get eased back up. Hopefully we could do something tomorrow, maybe the next day, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, but in the meantime, shout out to all of y'all, Black Compass Media, Tone Bro, New Battler Spotlight. Shout out to Footz. Shout out to Ease. You know what I'm saying? We back at it, man. Black Compass Media in the building. Peace.